Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So this has been quite the process and I'm so excited. I have just finished my first digital kit. So for those of you who do not know, in my day job, real life, the things that I do, to pay rent. I own a marketing firm. And we do graphic design, web design, we design brochures and so forth. And that's all very businessy. So this was an opportunity for me to take some of those things that I do during the day, the graphic design skills, and play. And I'm super excited to show you what I've come up with for my first project. Now, I will also say this is completely not my normal style. I don't know where this came from. I love it, but I'm normally, I don't generally do the bright colors. And this is not all bright colors, but it's got quite a few bright colors in it. So let's get started. The name of this new kit is Insights, and you can find my Etsy store linked below in the description. But it's called Insight. So it has, I should have written all this down. It has 11 papers that make 22 pages. It has 4 backs or lined papers that make 8 pages. And then it has 10 pages of ephemera. I'm also going to do a flip through of a book that I've created with that. But let's get started on the kit itself real quick. So we'll just look at the pages real quick. This has a mandala in the background with some butterflies, a simpler mandala with the meditation stones, the stacked meditation stones. And very faintly in the background is a Buddha and some mandalas over here. This is a mandala. You'll notice that I printed this out and I did a cutout of it for the cover and the back cover. And this is a lotus with some lines. The yin yang fish, a Buddha, and some dew-ridden flowers. They're like blow flowers, dandelions. And then one of the bells, one of the meditation bells, and I can't remember the proper name for that, but there's a lotus over here as well. This is just a pretty flower with the mandala in the background and some dew on that flower. More mandalas with the lotus flower. Another lotus flower with this elephant that I love. This elephant, you'll see in the flip through of the book. I use the elephant a lot, probably a little too much. So you can just, I think I will probably list that on my Etsy store, the journal that I created to show this kit. So if you happen to get it, just discard the extra elephants if you don't like them, because I just fell in love with the elephants. This is another sort of a mandala with a butterfly. This is one of the first of the 4 pages that have lines. Now you'll notice these lines are vertical, so this is more of a background, but it has some Asian lettering. I think it's Chinese, don't hold me to that, with a Buddha on it as well. And then there are 2 of these pages. One is a little more green than the other. Can you see? Because I liked both of them and I didn't know which one you would like. So I used them both, but one has a little bit more of a green look and one is a little more blue. And then this one, of course, has some of the brighter pinks and oranges and stuff. So that is the kit as far as the papers go. Now, I could stop. That's why there are 10 pages of these things. This can be folded into like a booklet, and these are just 2 journaling cards. The elephant that I'm so in love with, and these are corner pockets that fold up. I don't actually know if this even made it into my I don't know if those pockets made it into my, I think they did. I think they did. There's so many pieces here. It's really quite crazy. So many choices. A coin pocket, a corner tuck, and just a square element with my favorite elephant. Then here are those flowers I was talking about. And then a lotus flower and a mandala all on, this is an envelope and 2 pockets. 2 more envelopes. And of course, you know, you'll just fold along that line right there. I didn't want to score it because I didn't want to mess up the look. But you're just going to fold along those edges, and I'll show you examples. Then a couple of circle elements. There are 5 tags right here, and you'll notice that I hope you can see this. I sort of indicated where the center is. If you punch it, you can't really see if you don't get it exactly right, but it's enough. There's enough showing there that you can see where the center is, because I'm not so good about that. And then 2 more. Can you see the elephant? Can you see the elephant? Love the elephant. And I have lots of butterflies in here as well. But anyway, 5 tags and 2 more circle elements. Yeah, I know. And then the meditation stones with some more circles. This is a library card and the pocket that goes with it with some more of the butterfly circle elements. These are postcards. Or this is a postcard and another journaling card. And then 3 banners. And then finally, I thought it'd be nice to have some words that can be used in there. And so I came up with a bunch of words, and then I made some little tags to go with it as well. So there you go. All, let me think, 26 pages of this kit. All 26 pages. Yeah, I might have gone a little overboard, but that's okay. And now for the kit, or for the journal. Okay, let's start with this. This has a bead up here, and this has all kinds of little charms, an elephant, one of the Hansa hands. This is a yoga. What is this? Well, that's just a little sparkly. We have one of these big glass beads, a lotus flower. I think that's all the charms in there. Lots of charms anyway. This is just gorgeous, is it not? I love that. It is removable, although I will tell you it's a pain to remove it, and that's because I put this grommet probably just a little bit too far down, but I really wanted it to be secure. So if you use something besides this bulb pin to attach it, it might be more easily removed, but at any rate. So the front has velvet on the spine, and then there's the trim right there. There's 2 strands of trim on that side and 2 strands of trim on this side. It has the mandala in the back and the mandala in the front with a butterfly. And down here, this is the name of the book, Insight. And hopefully this book will bring you lots of insight. And then there's some little tiny micro beads here, and you know, little things. For the closure, I wanted to keep it something simple. So that's literally it. And I like it. You can put it wherever you want, but I like it with the button showing kind of over on this side. So that's what I've done. All right, here we go. First thing is that tuck that I said I wasn't sure if we had, which we do. And you'll notice down here, this is a strip of metal. My friend Maggie gave it to me, and I believe it is used for stained glass. So it's really shiny. It's really pretty. I like it. By the way, there's a lot of sparkly stuff in here. Even the cover, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a lot of shimmer to it. Front and back covers have shimmer. Lots of shimmer, lots of that spray shimmery stuff. Super pretty. Oh my gosh. I mean, I don't even know if the camera's gonna pick all that up, but it's shiny. It's sparkly. I mean, just like gold dust everywhere. And then of course, there's this card that also has the gold dust. And here's just another little card. The Buddha with some sari silk ribbon on it. I don't remember how I had this together. There we go. That looks good. And then I have some of these coloring pages in here for you. Quite a few of them, as a matter of fact. So you can color these yourself. And again, this is just how you could put this together. So I used most of the kit. I mean, I think I used the entire kit, but don't hold me to that. There may be some elements that I just didn't get in. But this journal is not obviously just the kit. I added some other things to it. But a lot of people have these coloring pages. So this is included in the kit. This is part of the kit, included in the kit. I just backed it. Not the fabric, but this and the word. This is one of the pages, backed with one of the lines. You see the elephant? Yeah. And that flips out like that. Am I in frame? There you go. I thought this might be a nice place to keep important phone numbers. Okay. This is player piano paper. And let's pull all of this out. One of the tags, and this is some shiny silver accent, and it says "You Are Magic." The elephant card, which you will see quite a bit. And then this shiny card, again, I don't know if it's going to come across on the camera or not, but it's just got gold dust everywhere. Gold dust here, gold dust everywhere. Not real gold. One of the papers. And this is just collaged down with some book page and some tissue paper. And there are a total of 9 tabs in here. This is, I believe, hand-dyed fabric. This was a beautiful page out of a calendar that I love. Here's a belly band with some fabric. It's some burlap. I like the burlap. I used a little bit of burlap here and there throughout because I like the way it frames. Oh, and then just this tag. The elephant. This is an altered paper clip. And this is one of the little envelopes that's got some gold spray dust on it. It's a little envelope. This is all included in the kit, this page and this corner. This corner actually could go also on this side, but I liked it here, so I put it over here. And this is also included in the kit, along with this piece right here. And I just used some scraps and made a little tuck-in notebook. That element is included as well. There's another one of the pages, and this is one of the charms that's included. I forgot to show you the outside. This one says peace. Oh, it's another, just one of the pages that I printed on cardstock, or maybe it's 2 pieces put together, I don't know. Probably cardstock, light cardstock. I love this image, and this also has the gold on it. Just a little altered paper clip right here. Another one of the pockets that I also, tucks that I made into a tuck back there as well. Tag, envelope, all of this is included with the kit. And this is the postcard. And I just added this element to it. And again, this is that stained glass. It's like tape. Yeah, it's like tape. Oh, and this has a little grommet here with the little bit of yarn. Some of the jute. No, not jute. What did I say it was? It'll come back to me. Just a page that I created using some tissue paper from my friend Maggie. And this is just cut out from the kit, and that's cut out from the kit, and it's edged with some more of this gold stuff that Maggie gave me. Maggie loves me. More of the coloring pages. This is, I backed this with cardstock. This is an element from the kit. This is just something I found that I thought went beautifully with this kit. Life is not about how to survive the storm, but how to dance in the rain. And I made a little altered paper clip with a bead. Oh, and this is the pocket right here. This is a book page. I gotta get this back on there. I'm gonna keep dropping it. Okay. Music page. Again, more of the kit. This is one of those envelopes that I just put a little of the specialty paper on. Mulberry paper, I believe it is. And this also is a fussy cut from the kit. And this is a journaling card that I tucked in right there. This is an envelope that I just attached using a little paper clip, but this folds out. So it's an envelope, and on this side it folds out like that. This right here, can you see it says your spirit? Well, when you remove this card, it says nurture your spirit. You see the elephant? And I just collaged this in the back. Another card, another journaling card. This is one of the great big tags. Another one of the lined papers. On the back side of the fish. Another tab. Did we? Yeah, I guess we got all those right there. This right here is just a fancy little paper clip that I added some of the sparkly yarn to. One of the very large tags that has the corner tuck. And this again is very sparkly. I don't know if you can see that, but it is very sparkly. This is from, oh, I'm not going to get to mine. I think it's from My Porch Prints. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I hate it when I forget who the designers I get them from. This is just an altered paper clip that I used one of those banners to make. This is probably my favorite image. This and the elephant. Here is another one of the velvet tabs with an attached bead. This is one of the corner tucks with that, what? Huh. Another journaling card and one of the little mini tags. I used 3 of the elements on this piece of the player piano paper, backed it with a little bit of that netting and some cheesecloth. Another one of the corner tucks and the elephant, large elephant tag, and I just added some of that pretty multicolored yarn. The other side of this envelope, I did a little collaging right here with, yes, the elephant and a journaling spot. On this side, we have I am worthy every day with the corner tuck and more little journaling spots. And then I made a tag, or it's one of the tags, but I added this to make a pocket and one of the little tags inside a pocket on one of the medium-sized tags. And this folds out. Another one of the papers. This, y'all are gonna get tired of hearing about Maggie because she's brilliant. So she does a lot of unique style. I love her style of journaling, but she does this a lot. She'll get a cool image and she'll cut it to make a little tuck spot. So that's what I did. I cut along this with, this is part of the kit. It's one of the pages, but I printed this on cardstock, and then I tucked this in like that and added a little jazzy jazz right there. But I also I glued this down in such a way that this pocket goes down about yay far. So there's a pocket back there as well. Pocket here, pocket there. This is a belly band with just a little journaling spot there. I don't know if you can see it, but more shiny on all of this. Shiny, shiny, shiny. And we're now to the third. Oh, I forgot to tell you, this has 3 signatures. So more of the coloring. This is just some weird little thing that I did folding. I don't know that I could even replicate it. I just was playing around with, unfortunately, this is not one of the papers included in the kit because I actually culled this paper from the kit. I think I had 3 or 4 more papers that I just finally said, you know, I gotta stop. So this one's actually been culled. But I was just folding paper one day, and so this is one little pocket there, one pocket there, one pocket there, and then of course one in the back. So I took some of these circle elements and made a little tag, one of the bigger circle elements and made a little tag, and then of course 2 of the little tags. There you go. Bunch of stuff right there. This is the other side of that envelope, one of the envelopes over here. Let's see, where is it? Oh no, it's on that side. And so I just put the little fish elements, circle elements. Some sewing. There's several of these that have sewing. This right here, actually I fussy cut this butterfly out, and I cut it so this side is decoupage on and this side is decoupage or glued down. And then this is an envelope that I also have just tucked a little paper clip in there so I can stick it on the side, but it's got a little dangly thing going on. And it is also very sparkly. More coloring. This little pocket says breathe, and it's got a little collage thing going on there. Another journaling spot that's shiny. Another tag that is shiny and sparkly. All the sparkle in here. Another one of the little tabs. And this charm says hope. I like how the butterflies come through on this one. I think it's gorgeous. Well, what happened? Another journaling spot, sparkly, inside this little envelope or little pocket here. This is one of the calendars that I found somewhere. I don't know. This also is part of the kit. This is the center of the third signature. This is a little thing that I just altered paper clip and a pocket with a journaling spot tucked in there, and another one of the little elements. This is one of the journaling cards. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see how it flips up like that? This is the back side of that calendar. This is an altered envelope. This page right here is not part of the kit either. It's one of the pages that was culled, but you can use any other piece of paper that you like. This is one of the cards that I backed, one of the journaling cards that I backed. It's just a little cluster with one of the circle elements. And another one of the tags that I've backed with something, with another piece of scrapbook paper. More of the papers. Another altered paper clip that I made, just from like my scraps. And this is just a little envelope that I had that I thought the colors went nicely with all of this. And I included this bull clip. I think it's called a bull clip, just because I thought it was pretty. I just think it's pretty, and you'll see on the side when I show you in a minute that it looks really nice from the side as well. And it goes really beautifully with this. This is some more of that tape for using with stained glass. Two more journaling spots. This one is one of the journaling cards with one of the circle elements on top of one of the little banners. Another tab. The back side of that envelope, and I used, this is the top of the library card. So just know that this pocket is made from the library card piece. And this is a backed tag. And we're coming to the end. I used one of the larger circles to make a tuck, and I tucked in those and another one of the little envelopes. And finally, you come to the back, and here is the library card. A little bit more of that tape, and be the change you want to see in the world. And let's just look at this. Isn't that pretty? And do you see what I mean about that bull clip right there? Can you see that bull clip? I just think it's shiny. Shiny and pretty. And there's so many. Oh, I just pulled that out, didn't I? Hold on. Okay, I know I can do this. There we go. So there are all the pretties on the side. We have beads and charms, more beads, more charms, tabs, little things sticking out, all kinds of doodads. Oh my gosh, the doodads in this. And on the front, I forgot to mention, there's one more little charm that says made with love. there you go. And let's get the kit back over here so you can see all the pages that come with the kit. You can find it in my Etsy store, and I would love to see any, if you purchase it, I would love to see any of the projects you make with it. It would just thrill me to pieces to get to see what you create. So that's all for today, and I appreciate you being here. Please comment and subscribe, like, all the things, you know, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.